violence or no other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, cyberspace? It's the Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
I'm Tia Ewing in Studio 32. Chicago police are looking for a gunman who killed a security guard at a hookah lounge in Ukrainian Village.
Chico.
Police say a man walked into the Lyons Den on West Division at around 1:30 yesterday morning and exchanged gunfire with others. One person was hit and later died. That man is right there on your screen. He's been identified as Austin McAllister, a father of 6 who was on duty as a security guard at the lounge at the time.
Father of 6. Guys, what I tell you, the worst of us taking out the best of us. You have this brother, a veteran, working a security guard job, and loses his life over something I presume to be extremely petty.
Time of the shooting, another person suffered minor injuries but is expected to be okay. Today, McAllister's twin brother became very emotional as he remembered his brother and all he's done for their family, the military, and his community.
He was a great man. He was my hero. He was the reason why we went to the military to serve.
Man.
He's the reason why we came back and tried to help and serve during security. He was helping people as a personal trainer, helping people change their lives, giving people motivational speak, just to brighten up their day. If you knew anything about him, then you knew he was a good man, and he did not deserve to be shot like this.
And shout out to this brother right here, giving us some tangible things that we can remember about the guy whose life was abruptly taken. It's so wild out here.
Well, also at today's press conference, community activist Andrew Holmes announced a $2,000 reward for anyone with information that leads to the apprehension and conviction of the shooter. He says it's also very important to get the gun that was used off of our streets. Corey?
News update on a story we told you about this morning. We're learning more now about the victim of a New Year's Eve shootout at a hookah lounge in Ukrainian Village. The man who was killed was the bouncer at the lounge.
So it looks like the Ukraine overseas is not the only Ukraine that is getting bombarded with violence.
CBS 2's Marissa Perlman spoke with his family.
Latoya Wade says she had to see for herself the space her son's father lost his life.
And I just had to come and see where this bar was because I just can't believe it.
Austin McAllister, a father of 6, a personal trainer, and an Army vet, was.
And, you know, respect to this brother here. But, I mean, we have so many in shape, physically domineering brothers who are just reproducing with anything, dog. No disrespect to his baby moms, but the fact that he's in such good shape and he laid down with her is kind of a testament to what we talk about in the red vitamin, where you have below average women who are able to get above average men, respectfully. So I don't know, it's a weird dynamic. I guess it is true that brothers definitely have they have a liking toward bigger women, I guess. So
working as a bouncer at the Lyons Den Hookah Lounge New Year's Eve.
Hardworking. He served the country. He was just out here trying to make a living for his children.
Police say overnight the suspect forced his way into the lounge with a gun. When that suspect wasn't allowed inside, he opened fire at the doorway. Police say 2 men fired back.
The guy couldn't get in the bar last night, so he was telling him that he couldn't get in, and the guy just took his life, just shot him.
So we all know that that is a cardinal sin in the community. It's something that you just don't do. Telling these supergremlins to leave.
Wade says McAllister later died at Stroger Hospital. Police say another man in his 20s was also hurt, but is expected to be okay. Video from outside the lounge shows dozens of first responders closing down the street to traffic. Wade sharing she's having a hard time processing.
Just go find another bar to go to. Why would you take someone's life because you couldn't?
I mean, no bar is going to let you bring the hammer in knowingly, at least, especially in Chicago.
Get in. Oh my God, I just can't believe this.
Records show the Hookah Lounge opened here on Division in 2020. Online, it advertises a New Year's Eve party. Inside, the decorations are still left hanging of the celebration cut short. For weeks, Wade says she'd been warning her son's father his job could be dangerous.
You just never know.
And now she says it's too late.
Getting dangerous. It's just senseless killings, one after another. It's too much.
Police say surveillance video shows the suspect taking off in a light-colored SUV and heading west on Division. So far, no one is in custody. We have reached out to the owners of the lounge for comment and have not yet heard back. Reporting in Ukrainian Village, I'm Marissa Perlman, CBS 2 News.
McAllister's twin brother was also working at the lounge at that time and saw the shooting. Police recovered at least one gun on scene and are still reviewing surveillance video.
Yo, what's good, BGZM News 17 family? I'm at the corner of Jesse Jackson and Marcus Garvey, and I got some bad news for you. As you can see, I lost my job. I'm out here living in cardboard boxes outside of boarded up vacant homes. YouTube said I'm done getting money out here in these streets. They even took my funky ass suit. So anything right now would help. So go ahead and hit that Cash App, hit that PayPal, hit that GoFundMe, hell, cop the merch. Or if you want to make the long-term commitment to the Jinquavius Jackson Fund, join the Patreon so that I can continue to put out top-notch content each and every day. Also, check out the Rumble, where there is absolutely no censorship. Link in the description box below.
Hey, yo, ain't that nigga Jinquavius? Yo, I recognize.
No, that's not me no more.
Hey, yo, run your pocket.
Y'all dirty with this shit.
Do the opposite of Antonio Brown and take
What
all your
more do you want from me?
Well, this is a very tight-knit family. We learned tonight that has dealt with incredible loss, not only this incident, but over the past couple of years. Tonight, we heard from Austin McAllister's older sister, 2 of his children, as well as his twin brother.
If you knew anything about him, then you knew he was a good man, and he did not deserve to be shot like this.
38-year-old Alan McAllister says he and his twin brother Austin did everything together, from playing baseball growing up to joining the Army and raising their families. Austin McAllister, a father of 6, died early Sunday morning. He worked as a bouncer at the Lyons Hookah Lounge on Division in Wicker Park.
Our dad texted us Happy New Year's like right before he died, and to just see.
Wow, that's so sad, man. Leaves behind 6 children. I mean, the community is in complete disarray. It's just crazy. Like this type of content is endless, and that's why YouTube doesn't want the message to get out there. So I need you guys to like, share, comment, support the channel, because they're knocking down my views. They don't want the community to wake up. I'm telling you guys, they want 10 more years of this senseless violence to increase exponentially, to usher in not only a surveillance state, but legislation that is going to repeal the Second Amendment. I really think that's the ultimate goal with this, and they're using the community as puppets in order to enact their nefarious desires. And if you want to know what I mean by they, who they is, guys, you have to check out my previous live streams. Me personally, I'm not going live until like February 18th, where I reapply for monetization, because I just see no point, especially if I go live and there's like, you know, there's like 5 people on the live, even though, you know, even the first live that I ever went on, there was like 150 people, but they're knocking down my numbers so that I don't get exposure. So I'm not going live until February 18th when I reapply for monetization. So, and if I don't get approved, then it is what it is. But yeah, man, it's just it's sad, Joe.
See it all on the news, it just really hurts because it wasn't supposed to go like this. We really just want answers, like why.
There was a New Year's Eve celebration at the Lyons Den, and police say around 1:30 a.m. Sunday, the suspect tried to force his way into the bar, but was told he could not come inside. That suspect pulled a gun and opened fire in the doorway. McAllister fired back at the suspect, who then took off in an unknown vehicle. McAllister was shot in the leg, shoulder, and stomach, and later died at Stroger. Another victim was hit in the calf.
I just want justice for my dad. We've been through a lot, from losing our mom from COVID to now our dad being killed.
My heart is heavy.
Denotra Allen, who is 22 years older than her twin brothers, raised them. The loss, on top of what she has already endured, is too much.
New Year's Day, my mother died. You came 1 year later and killed my brother on New Year's Day. So I paid this deep.
A family looking to the community for help, hopeful for closure in this case.
And I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart, speaking from my twin brother, we're not gonna let you get away. Justice is coming for you.
There is a $2,000 reward being offered by Andrew Holmes' organization for information that leads to a conviction and arrest. You can call in an anonymous tip to 1-800-YOU-TELL-US. Area 3 detectives are investigating. Live on the South Side, Dana Rebick, WGN.
Robin, Liz, I spoke with Austin McAllister's family today. They are just completely devastated. The 38-year-old was killed here New Year's Eve night while working as a bouncer at the Lyons Den Hookah Lounge, just trying to make an honest living.
We try to hold it together and stay strong.
In heart-wrenching tears, the family of 38-year-old Austin McAllister spent the first day of 2023 mourning the loss of their beloved brother, a veteran, personal trainer, and loving father of 6.
He got hurt in Iraq to come home to Chicago and be killed because he turned a patron away from the Hookah Lounge. He wasn't out there partying. He wasn't drinking. He was out there working.
Austin was working as a bouncer at the Lyons Den Hookah Lounge New Year's Eve night when Chicago police say a suspect tried to force his way into the bar with a gun around 1:30 a.m. There was an exchange of gunfire. Austin was shot multiple times and later died at the hospital.
He was just an amazing person to me. He was my hero, somebody I spent a lot of time with, somebody who really gave me strength and encouraged me and believed in me.
His twin brother Alan saw him earlier that day just before he was killed, now wrapped in his brother's coat and necklace, holding on to what he has left of him.
I just want to tell you, brother, I love you and I respect you and I can't wait to see you again.
Alan, also a veteran, and their sister Denotra, a retired.
I mean, I can only imagine what this family has gone through. This stuff is not going to stop, guys. There are no solutions, like I've been telling you. There was a lot of carnage that took place on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day in the community, and I'm trying to get to as much of it as I can while we're still in this season.
Hired Chicago police officer, a family who've dedicated their lives to service.
He was at a job protecting other people while they were enjoying themselves.
The family holding on to hope police will find who did this.
We gotta stop allowing this to be okay. We got young children out here. We need people to care.
And so far, no arrests have been made. The suspect left in a car following the shooting.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work!